Seems like we said too much, drank too much. Let our emotions play out of touch.
Hey, Alex.
What's up, Bilal? How are you?
Good.
What was your inspiration behind your new album?
My inspiration behind the album was just life. You know, everyday life as a African American in the United States or in the world, for that matter. You know, I talked about love, money, power, government, religion. Spoke about a lot of different things.
Well, what growth can fans expect to hear on your new album?
Well, you know, my last official album was 9 years ago, so I think I've grown a lot as a person and just as I view the world. So I think cats will definitely see a growth when they hear the music.
Okay. Well, who have you worked with on this album?
I produced a lot of the record myself, along with 4 other producers: Steve McKee, Shafiq Hussein, 88 Keys, and Conley Whitfield, and Knots. That's 5.
Okay. Well, what does the album title Airtight Revenge mean?
Okay, well, Airtight is an old nickname of mine. And Revenge is basically speaking on an album that I was going to put out in 2006 called Love for Sale. And it was bootlegged. And really, I went through a dark period because of it. You know, I put a lot of work into that record. But everything turned into, you know, a bright moment because of the feedback that the bootleg got. And it kind of inspired me to go on and make more music. So here we are.
Yeah, that's good. So what do you hope fans get out of this album after listening to it?
Be able to get a lot out of it. With this album, I tried to invoke a lot of thought and emotion. You know, it's one of those albums. I tried to write songs that'll make you talk about them after you listen to them. You know, I wrote songs about the economy, about money, about religion, about love, about breakup, about, you know, pretty much everything that I could think of and that I was going through at the time.
Well, how have the problems that you have went through with your previous album, with Interscope shelving it, how's that help you prepare for this album?
It helped me a lot. You know, I'm a lot more protective of the music, you know, and how it gets out. And a lot more hands-on this record, you know.
Okay. When you compare the how the industry was from when you first started to now, what has changed major about it?
The internet definitely is the biggest change for me, and just electronically. I can remember back in 2001, in 1999, making my first record, and everything was analog, you know. And we was recording to tapes, and you could do a lot of different things by slowing the tape down and stuff, and speeding the tape up, and you know. Now everything is digital. You don't even, all of those studios that I used to record in are shut down, or you know, about to shut down. Most people have their own studio in their home because you can put most of most of the system onto your laptop or onto a home studio, and you don't get the same effect from a big studio. So, there's a lot of changes.
Mm-hmm. How do you think the internet era has helped you maintain your fan base?
Oh, it's helped me a lot. With directly a group way, it first went on to this LimeWire thing, and then MySpace happened, and this was before I even knew it was a MySpace. Somebody just made up a damn MySpace of me and put music up there, and it was just collect. When I got a hold of it, I had like mad friends and all of these people checking out the record, and then after that I found out about Twitter. There's just like all of these different ways to sell a record and get yourself out there now without a big label. So it's definitely helped me a lot.
That's good. That's so good. What do you think your new album can bring to the industry compared to the other music that's out now?
Well, I think my music is being that it's in an independent situation. I feel like I'm allowed a lot more space to be creative, and I feel like this is a record is a lot more raw than the stuff that's out. It's definitely probably be the rawest R&B record. But I don't even look at this as R&B though. I've really, my main goal has been to stretch the boundaries of music and of black music and stretch genre, so where you can put the song in a computer, and the computer will even be confused if the computer would have to call it alternative, But I'm looking for my own sound and my own thing, so that's something that's going to be different. Just my own thing,
Okay. Well, with your last album being leaked early, what have you done differently from this album to keep it surprise for fans?
Well, I purchased a bat, and I got a nice hunting knife. So, I don't know. I just trying to be a little safer with it and really keep abreast on who listens to it and who gets it, and just a lot of fingers crossed and toes crossed, I think a lot of people have known what I've gone through, so they wouldn't be pressed to bootleg this. And I also had to hire the right people that'll search the net every day and erase things that need to be erased,
Well, what separates Bilal from other artists?
The same thing that separates you from the next human being. I'm unique. I'm me. Nobody else can speak in my voice. Nobody else can see things the way I see it, because I'm me. And I've never wanted to be like anybody else but me. And I've never wanted to do anything but carve my own niche. So that's what makes me different.
Okay. So when can fans expect to see you on the road? I'd say mid-September, I'm going to start a heavy tour in the United States. I think about 30 cities so far, so casually be seeing me. Out of all the songs that's on your album, which one do you feel is your favorite? This one is like your absolutely favorite that describes Bilal as a person.
They all describe me. I love them all like my children. You know, and they've all enlightened me in different ways, you know, and through writing them, you know, I feel like I'm going to a different level, you know. So if I can't really pick one.
Okay. Besides the album coming out in September, what else can fans expect to see you in the near future?
I don't know. I mean, I'm not planning an acting career anytime soon. But cats can definitely be looking forward to some more albums coming and some music videos and tours.